disconnect your camera. That way you mess up everything.
Don't disconnect anything. Hello, everyone.
I'm going upside down.
And welcome back to another episode of our Shattered Earth campaign. We're missing Gadget in this episode, it seems, because he hasn't responded to us at all in our messages today. But what that means is we have everybody else. So if you remember in our last episode, he left to leave the facility that they were in, so it kind of makes sense that he's not here. Anyway, welcome back. This is our Shattered Earth campaign. Our Shattered Earth campaign is a campaign that I have created in a post-apocalyptic wasteland of Texas. And the year is 2217, almost 2218. I think we're in November, October? November.
Oh, we missed Halloween.
We missed
Oh
spooky
no.
Roxanne. She's upset we missed Halloween.
I mean, isn't everyone?
season. Yes.
I'm not.
Okay, so yeah, it's a post-apocalyptic campaign. The reason the apocalypse happened was a portal was opened up to another dimension. Beings started coming over from that portal that we were cool with. Then monsters started coming over that we were less cool with. And then dragons came over and we were just not cool with that. So what we did was we threw bombs at them and blew up the entire world. Now, there's people that have been in bunkers that came out. There's people who did survive the explosions. There's people who got extremely radiated. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. We're using D&D 5th edition, Ultramarine 5, and Homebrew. And yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say. I haven't done a roll yet, so I'm going to roll a D6 actually, because we actually have 6 players. Who do you think it's going to be? Let's place our votes now.
Nathan.
You were right, actually. It is a 1, so that is Robin.
I have the gift of prophecy.
Let's hope
Okay.
your D&D rolls are as good as you're prophesying.
Let's see how well I remember this.
You should remember pretty well. We've been talking about it this entire intro.
I remember what
entire
happened at the end. So I'm pretty sure we started by talking to Elaine about all of the shit that was going on, blah, blah, blah. We moved on.
Yeah,
I
for
told
sure.
them not to tell me where my family is, but they are taking me there.
You're for an
Now.
old man. You make a lot of snap decisions.
Hence, we moved on. So then we were driving and we saw a weird arch and we went to it. And it has old, what we don't know, Latin on it. With a long, weird saying thing that we speak our truth, stuff goes, we put in a pattern, we come in. Bunch
We
of
solved
weird...
it instantly.
Hold on. Specifically,
Instantly.
we
Yeah,
spent way too long
it
on
took-
this
it-
dumb
No,
puzzle.
It took
It took us, what, an
probably
hour and a half to
an
solve
hour
this
and a
puzzle?
half to solve a puzzle. A four-word puzzle. It took them an hour and a half.
Many
It was
combinations.
gonna kill us, to be fair.
There was
there's
philosophy.
You didn't
involved.
even- you don't know what's gonna
32
happen.
Options.
There are also way too many possibilities
Yeah,
that could have been.
everybody knows that it takes as many hours as it does the difficulty according to school grade. So if it's like a first grade puzzle, it's gonna take you an hour. If it's a second grade puzzle, it's gonna take you 2.
I mean,
really,
it's
fucked
good
up.
to know for future reference that I need to give you kindergarten level puzzles. Got it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is a square block. This is a square
God.
hole. Where does it go?
Yeah,
I'm
where are those
punching through
puzzles?
the circle hole.
If you guys seen the meme of
Yes,
every shape
yes.
in the square
And this is a. That's right. It also goes in the circle.
Everything fits.
No.
So then after that, we went down into a dark room that had a floating orb that kills people. Well, it doesn't kill them. It throws them through the air if they touch it, as we tested on more than one occasion.
Very painfully.
I was a brilliant outfielder at the time,
For most of it.
for most of it.
So then I wandered off doing my own thing, because interesting.
He's an old man.
As they started talking to the orb and found out that these are all animals in stasis.
And people.
They can.
It's not just animals, it's like every type of species.
Every type of
Lots of
species in
lasers.
stasis to where they can clone and repopulate everything. They found out about a genetics room, start heading off that way. I found a door that said top or employees only, so I kicked it down because I could. Apparently, this place has shitty security for.
It didn't say employees only. It said authorized personnel only.
Either way, that's shitty security. And in this room, I found an alien.
Your
And
dog
what'd you find in the room?
Extraterrestrial.
Close enough.
Extraterrestrial specimen.
Yes.
It was E.T. with bicycle.
Yes.
And now
It's
I'm
stuck
going
like this in
to
stasis.
release it and make it my pet.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's generally
And it
how.
will turn against us, become a threat to humankind. We'll have to team up with the bad guys to fight the new aliens.
Wouldn't that be crazy if it just turned out to be like alien extinction? As everything
That's
turns.
how this
It's
campaign
actually
ends.
it's the alien from Alien.
So
Yeah.
here's the question, because Gar and Dez weren't really part of the last game that much. Which party are you going with?
Well, I was with the genetics people,
Okay.
and I'm going to assume Dez was too, because he wandered off in the middle of by himself.
Yeah,
He
I was
wandered
talking
off.
to the orb.
He
We were still
wandered off while
talking to
people
the
were
thing.
talking to the orb.
You
Yes.
guys
Yeah.
were doing things, and I just walked away.
Also,
Yeah.
is everybody on Roll20 and do they see the map?
I
And
see the map. It's
also,
beautiful.
we
Look at
have
the
a.
map. He is very proud of
I'm
it.
not very proud of it. It was made pretty quickly. It's just this is where you're wandering through, and you should know this. Also, the music is running in case anybody wants to join.
I
Oh,
always
crap.
forget. Damn. It's not the spooky face, is it?
It's not spooky face, but it is spooky music.
Okay.
All right,
It's spooky forest.
kind of like cultist looking stuff.
Oh, I'm down.
I figured.
Oh,
See-
it's like a Baba Yaga hut.
Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna pop up on two legs and walk away.
I was gonna say I don't see the chicken feet though.
Yeah,
They're
that's the
real
thing.
close together. Like they got vines growing on them. She's been hanging out there for a while.
Yeah, it's not moving. It hasn't been moving for
Yeah.
a while, so
She
stuff grew on it.
set Mhm.
All right, cool. So, who is gonna go first?
They can, because I think my CPU is about to hit 100%, so I might get issues.
Go ahead, Dash. What were you saying?
We were gonna check out that medical area, or was that the genetics room that we've been talking?
It was the
about?
genetic modification section of the facility.
I think you're hoping to fix your wife.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my
What?
wife.
No,
For me.
stop.
Tommy.
Yeah, my accent will go all over the place again.
Oh, yeah.
This is advice about my wife. Please don't be offended, anyone.
Too late.
You're too
Probably.
loud.
Hold on. Why is my health 50 and you guys are at 100?
I don't know.
The-
Why?
the-
Did you get smashed into by Dash?
No,
Hold
her
on.
health is like
Damn it.
her max is 50.
What? That's not possible.
Well, to
He
be
is
fair,
very
Gar,
squishy.
Garmog and Despina are also wrong health
Yeah, I can't.
because
I don't
they're
remember
like
being-
way over 100.
I should be at 110. Okay.
I just dragged and
Something
dropped from
weird.
the character sheets. If you
Mine
guys,
says
I think
130.
mine's
No,
Huh?
that's what my character sheet says.
I have more hit points than you, Veda.
I think so.
I should have 136.
Because you know how I roll? You know how I
Oh.
roll.
Wait, you
Yeah.
really? Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Dez's
actual HP is
Character sheet
136.
says max.
Oh, yeah.
all
So I
right,
don't know why. Doesn't matter. We
That's
have max
fine.
health.
I can fix it right now. 2
This
seconds.
is fine. But we're not gonna fight in here anyway, right? This is a friendly facility. Well, what
Oh,
does
we
it matter?
will if somebody wakes up an
I
alien.
did
Doesn't
just
matter.
tell you I'm releasing an alien.
You realize that Robin is wiser than that, right? You know. You're supposed
Oh,
to play the
yeah.
character.
But
This-
Nathan.
this would be more fun.
This next section
senile.
that we're going into, is it like more of the same groupings of specimens, or is it like totally different categories?
It's like the categories aren't changing. Here, it's actually, yeah, I guess they would. So like the section you walked into was more like animalistic. As you go further down, it's more like humanoid. And yeah, it just goes between a few different.
Do
like,
they find Dash
genus.
in one of them?
Yeah, Dash is in there. No.
Oh, like we're all clones and like we've been reliving the same history over and over again, trying to correct the
Ooh,
mistakes of our past.
I like that.
It is the Matrix. Oh.
How'd they
This whole
figure it
time.
out? No.
Where do we get the room of guns? Not
Where
that
do
I
you
would
get the
use
room of guns? Or when do you
It's
get
in
the room of
alien
guns?
Are there phaser guns?
That's actually a good question. Is there like plant life in here also?
Somewhat, yeah. Like the plants that
Like
actually
dryads?
no, the plants that actually. Trying to think of the word.
Were
Have
like
s-
native to the area, or
Yeah, and also are more like
Bunch of
I would say
tumbleweeds.
more living than other plants, because like there are plants that like do move around and stuff like that, and like eat things and try and trap things and stuff like that.
so there's more like Venus flytraps.
Yes, and like pitcher plants and things like that.
But nothing that indicates any kind of terraforming where they would like launch some kind of
No.
capsule that would like start producing oxygen and water.
Nothing that you can see here, no.
Sure, I'll go further in.
Are you going down like one of the aisles instead of following them to the facility? Or were
Yeah,
you
I'll go
not
down one of
following?
the aisle.
Okay.
I mean, I was following, but more
Which
like
way? Are we going like this way?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
you're going that way.
I'll go this way.
This place gives me the creeps. Boop, boop, boop. Do you think they're dreaming? Or like thinking? Or like anything?
I
think
will
they're
let
just kind of
you know
paused.
this is my only map, so there's no more after this.
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
see
it's
the facility. I mean, why is it not
I
on
will
the
just
map?
go all the way to the bottom of a row and then pop back up at the top of it.
Yeah. Basically, the most of the facility is this in a never-ending line.
I don't. There's no way these could all be conscious. They go mad from the boredom.
I'm gonna go up to like a random one over here and just kind of like do the like peer in and see what I can see.
So
Oh,
the
it's gonna
the
be-
glass that you're looking at is kind of frosted in the sense of like you can't see through it 100%. It's opaque, but you can see a silhouette of a creature inside.
Do I see movement? Of
Zero
the
zero
silhouette.
movement.
And what does
Interesting.
the label say of hers?
Her label?
Yeah, what am I looking at?
So you would like this is still the start section area here, so you'd be looking at different animals. Let's just go ahead and say you're looking at a chimpanzee.
I was thinking dolphin. I was trying to like.
Why not the Ceratops?
You're trying to prophesy again.
I was.
Rolled a 1.
I did.
I can't read.
No. It's.
As you guys wander along, you see thousands of these rows that you're walking through. Each one of them are relatively the same size. However, there are ones that are bigger, and those obviously have bigger creatures in them. As you continue along, you find a area that breaks off to the right, and that is where you are intending to go.
Ooh.
And I do.
So you do.
I'll just follow and look around. Like, we're gonna tell. I feel like I should tell River about this place. Or somebody really responsible.
Why?
I mean, what if there's just a whole bunch of people sleeping in here, and animals and dragons and...
Yeah, but if they just wake him up now, where are they gonna go?
River wouldn't do that. She'd have like a really good, smart plan on how it would all go about.
So as you wander a little bit down this hallway that broke off to the right, who is all with you still? I know Elaine broke off, but Veda, Gar, Dez, you're still with Dash?
Yep.
Okay. So as you guys enter the genetic modification lab within this vault, you're greeted by a very sterile and well-organized facility. As you walk in, LED lighting above your head just starts flickering on. It's clean with white walls, and the light is very bright. This is the first time you've breathed this clean of air, because something kicks on as soon as you walk in, and it's like purified and cool. It's a very stark contrast from the outside world. The lab is divided into a few different sections. So in one area along one wall, there's a row of workstations. In the center, there's some analytical instruments. On one side of the lab, or on the other side, a bunch of cryo chambers are set up. Each one does hold something in them. And then there's another cabinet that has like I don't know if you know the symbol, but it has like the biohazard symbol on it. And then there's another area that just has storage units, which are like tall refrigerated storage units. It's immaculately organized with data logs and research notes, all cataloged and stored on the workstations that you see around. Whiteboards and electronic, I don't know what electronical is, display screens, and they display like different genetic diagrams, formulae, and notes from past experiments. But yeah.
Past experiments?
Yeah, they had to test to make sure these things worked.
Gotcha. So, anything significant about those notes, or out of the ordinary, or
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh,
first roll of the night? That is
make
a
it a good one.
17
Hey.
plus 2. The 19.
Um,
Intelligence, no. Oh, that's all I got anyway.
do you have science or no?
I do not.
So one of the things that they were trying to do was species revival. So in one section of the paperwork that you're going through, there was an ongoing experiment to try and revive extinct species. In one of the cryo chambers, it's a very, very large one, and you see, I don't know if you know what an elephant is, but something that looks like an elephant in there, but covered in fur.
What do we like? What do you Are you just like curious, or are you gonna like try to put people in pods? What?
You talking to me?
Yeah,
What? No.
I don't know. You're just looking through the stuff. What else are you gonna do in here?
I'm actually looking for something that might heal fear. do I see anything that looks like that piece of equipment that I ripped off of the submarine?
No, this is very different.
Very different tech.
Is there another orb in here we can like ask questions to?
Hey Siri. No, there's
Exactly.
no
Magic
other orb.
orb. No.
Oh God! Go get the orb from the other room and bring it into this room.
I ain't touching that. You think I'm crazy? Ow.
Maybe it chose you. You know,
I
like if you
don't
ask
think so.
nicely. It's portable.
Borrow one of Gadget's gloves.
That didn't work too good for you last time.
But my hands are much bigger than yours.
Oh, you think that's gonna make a difference to small hands?
Yeah.
Orb won't feel very violated with my small hands.
Right? See, you get it.
Actually, maybe it won't have any effect on Des, like she's dead anyway.
Oh, don't say that. She's just Des, have you flipped around recently for the blood flow?
Have I been hanging from the ceiling like you
Yeah.
think I do? No.
I mean, we're all
No,
friends
that-
here. You can. Okay.
Do you think one day I'm just gonna break and say, you know what, Beta?
I'm a bat.
I'm a bat.
I knew, like, I've read these books. Like, can you turn to a wolf too?
Oh my lord.
And you don't have to like. We can. You can
Are we
tell me
are we
later
talking
if
about the
this makes
Twilight
company.
books now?
I've read a lot of them.
Have you read a lot? What's your intelligence score?
Doesn't mean she can't read.
She's listened to a lot of audiobooks.
Yes, that too.
She's watched a lot of movies that are based on
A
books.
lot. Yeah, good. I don't really know what we're supposed to do about this place. Like, should we try to wake
Do you
some
want
them up?
to continue reading some different stuff, or do you want to just search through things? Like, what do you want to do here?
Yeah, I'd like to search through things to see, because the orb said that this room has the tech to heal specimens. So I'm looking for anything that would lead me to figure out what I could do to use this stuff to heal a specimen.
Yeah, Des and I will lend a hand.
Am I right?
Um, so roll a investigation check, I guess.
With advantage?
Yeah. I don't like that look.
That's not terrible. I rolled an 11, but I have a 7.
Nice.
In investigation, so 18.
Ooh.
It doesn't take a lot of work to find like some papers and stuff. However, the real information would be on like the computers and stuff that they have in the room. And I don't think you know how to work a computer. Some of the
I
papers,
totally can.
sure. You can, and you have. Some of the papers that you find in the room talk about human adaptations that they've done. So you find data? I don't know. Either way works.
Data.
Related to human genetic modifications. Some experiments that they tried were in order to enhance human capabilities, such as like their immunity to diseases, healing them better resistance to radiation, and things like that.
Resistance to radiations, you say?
Yes, inconclusive data, but yes. Another one that you've come across here is longevity studies. It's just research into extending the lifespan and combating age-related diseases is evident here. It contains data on the experiments with genetically modified organisms, including mice and other small animals, which show signs of extended lifespans and improved health.
Also very interesting. Nothing on limb repair.
Oh, look at this paper right here.
Oh,
Oh,
Specifically
the
about
liver bear.
how to grow back your arm and leg.
I am scientist.
it's talking about how chameleons do it.
Ooh.
Turn her into the lizard.
Get out tongue fights with Gadget.
Is there anything else in the cryogenic pod? So there's like a little woolly mammoth. I'll look
It's
at
not.
the other pods.
It ain't little.
So it's like a giant, full-grown size pod.
That's what I was saying. Is it's a very large
Jesus
pod.
Christ. Oh my god. Are the other ones just as big?
No. So they kind of like there's a extra large, large, medium, and small.
What's in the small one?
I think you mean grande.
My bad.
Starbucks didn't survive the bombs.
No, the small would be the tall. Thank you.
That's true.
So in total, in this room, there are 11 of these pods. And like I said, there's a few different sizes. Are you just going to go to every single one, or are you just going towards the small one?
I want to see what's in the small one.
Let's check out the Vente one.
So in the smallest one they have there, you find a passenger pigeon label on it.
Oh, pigeon. Can we wake this one up?
You're not eating it, Veda.
I don't eat birds. Well, I mean, I eat like cooked birds, but like regular cooked birds, not like cute pet birds.
So you're gonna cook
Bet
it?
you eat pigeons.
I eat whatever I need to eat.
Then there's a dog loose.
There's a dog loose? What?
Oh, you didn't hear Roxanne?
Oh. I did not. I thought you released a dog last episode without me knowing.
No. I do want to release the pigeon, though. Is there a button?
There is no button.
I don't think
Wake
these
up.
animals and things are alive, you guys. I think they're just being held in stasis so they don't rot, so you can gather DNA from them.
Well, I mean, you should be able to wake them up, right? Otherwise, what's the point?
They can just draw unlimited DNA. That's the whole point.
So what do you do with the DNA?
You turn it into an animal, or a person, or whatever.
So,
Well,
what, it's gonna be like an egg? It's gonna be like a full-size bird.
I don't know the whole science behind it, but I think that's what this is.
Maybe I just need to like break it open.
I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna hurt the bird. I'll go around the bird.
Do it.
No, I don't think we should do that.
Do it.
Veda.
Do it.
there's gotta be a
Actually,
way.
the person who should be saying this is Elaine, because she's got the Darth Sidious hood and everything going on. Perfect. Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Excellent. something, Vader.
Dark side. Oh,
Something,
I
Vader.
am
dark.
Sidious.
Perfect. Anyway,
Okay, so nothing in here looks like I could bring my wife to here to have her healed.
nothing that you are looking at makes any sense to you.
Well, maybe you can clone her, and then like the clone will have the limbs. Then you cut limbs off clone, sew them on wife.
Damn it.
Is that possible?
I think you should think about the ethical dilemma that just came up with that sentence that came out of your mouth.
I'm just
Isn't
trying
there
to
an
think of
entire
solutions.
film
Like the
about
clone
that
will be
literal
fine.
thing?
There might be. I don't know.
I think it's the island.
The island? I don't know.
That's a good movie.
Years ago, I seen it.
Island of Dr. Moreau.
No, just the island.
Yeah, they cloned.
Ewan
a bunch of
McGregor.
people.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. They cloned a bunch of people to use them as insurance policies, so if they ever need an organ transplant, they just rip it out of their clone. And
Ah, see? That's,
Perfect match every time.
yeah.
Or like Repo Man.
I don't see what the
Anyway.
problem is.
Anyway,
like that one
I
better.
don't know. It's a good musical. I don't know. I mean, can you just like clone someone's arm and then just have the machine grow you an arm? How do you attach an arm?
Well, he already has a prosthetic arm that works pretty good.
So then what are we doing?
But I'd rather have a whole arm and her whole leg back.
So then we clone an arm. I just don't know. I mean, can you do that with magic? Can you like heal it together? Don't you do magic now?
That's mending.
I don't got any of that magic. I keep looking to see if there's anything more in that direction.
All right. While you guys are doing that, we're gonna go over to Robin real quick. Now, Robin. All right. You have broken into an unauthorized section of the vault. You go in, and again, you saw extraterrestrial specimen as the sign above you. Are you gonna wander through it? What's going on? What's your plan here?
I'm gonna wander through it and see if I can find the specimen.
Okay, so within this section, you are wander through and you're finding a basically separate section, but very similar to what you saw before. However, there are a lot fewer here than there were outside. So what you find is a few capsules that are very distinct from holding the earthly creatures. Inside these specimens, you find very different looking shapes. Inside the capsules are truly otherworldly beings, strange alien beings from distant planets, each with its unique physiology and characteristics. Are you going to examine? What are you planning on doing here?
I'm gonna go up to a random one and examine it.
So there's 5 here. roll me a d10.
Number 3,
Yeah.
my lord.
Number 3.
That's what I was doing.
Oh.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
You got it.
I rolled a 3.
3. That's what you wanted anyway. All right, as you walk up to it,
is conveniently.
you see a label on it that says Silvari. In the delicate crystalline chamber in front of you, a small ethereal being with semi-transparent wings floats gently in the zero-gravity environment. The Silvari has a humanoid shape, but is no longer larger than a child, with luminous opalescent skin. As you're standing in front of it, you hear a harmonious musical hum, and kind of have a weird feeling wash over you of like serenity and wonder.
Cool.
That's how they learn their prey, so that then they can eat them.
It's like a siren.
I go on my radio. Hey guys, I found something. Ba-doop.
Ooh, so did we. It's a pigeon. You ever seen a pigeon? It's so small.
Ba-doop.
Ba-doop.
I found aliens.
Ba-doop. That's not how we say it, you know. Just because it's something from a different place, you know. Like, aren't we all aliens, really? Ba-doop.
Not a different place. A different planet.
Ba-doop. Like the moon?
Could be.
I would love to chime in and say that the moon's not a planet. But Elaine wouldn't know that.
I'm also just saying could be to not to that Veda have this one.
So
Where?
have we thoroughly explored this area?
Are you saying have you thoroughly explored the genetic lab?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, you haven't really gone on the computers at all, but you've seen what you wanted to see here for the most part.
I'll
I
try
have
the
a 2 in
computer.
computer use.
You can use a
Probably
computer?
because you have a 2 in intelligence.
I have a negative
That's
1,
gotta
but
be why, yeah.
I have used a computer before because bunkers had computers. So,
-1, but I've touched a computer.
but I've used one. I had a blog.
Veda, can you help him use a computer?
So Veda is able to access a web browser.
Yep. Yeah, easy.
That's all that you
easy.
need.
Easy.
Okay, so along the one wall, the row of workstations were all equipped. Sorry, dying, no big deal. With advanced computers and holographic displays that line the area. These workstations are where the scientists would design and simulate genetic modifications before implementing them. The holographic displays that are coming off the areas display 3-dimensional models of DNA strands. And then they would use gesture, so if you walk up to it and like mess with it, you can move around the stuff because they were using gesture-based interfaces to manipulate and analyze genetic sequences.
It's very different from my Mac Pro XXXXXXXXXXXV2. But I can figure it out.
You're messing with the genetic stuff and not just going on the computer.
Oh, I thought you said it was all gesture. Okay,
No.
I go on the computer.
No, that was the holographic displays. Alright, roll me a computer use.
With advantage, I'll help her.
With advantage?
How are you helping?
Click on that one.
Okay.
Okay, that one.
What does that one do?
Massaging her shoulders.
An 8.
You can do
An
it.
8. Yeah, no, nothing happens.
Unless I have advantage.
Well, yeah, I thought we were doing advantage.
Oh, okay. Okay. 16.
Nice.
Alright.
Doubled it.
So you get onto the computer, just kind of in the general area, but nothing really specific that you can get into. However, there is a video on the desktop.
Someone loves a
Specifically about
video.
limb repair.
What's the title? Or the
Genetic
icon say?
Modification Experiment 5. Oh, sorry, 314.
That's a lot. Why would he save that one to his desktop?
Could be the last one.
Check out.
Double click. Oh, hi, puppy. You're so big. You're
So,
so big.
the holographic projection transports your party to a pristine, high-tech laboratory within the vault. The room is filled with humming machinery and intricate scientific equipment. At the center of the room stands a scientist, Dr. Victor Kane, wearing a lab coat and surrounded by computer screens and monitors. In the background, you can see a row of suspended animation capsules containing various earthly creatures, including extinct species like the saber-toothed tiger and the dodo bird. Recording log entry 314. Today we embark on a new phase of genetic experimentation within the vault. Our goal is to test the genetic modification process on selected subjects. He then gestures behind him. What the? I have a bug flying in front of my face. That's not part of the video.
Damn cloned nets.
He gestures to the capsules behind him, each one labeled with a species name. We have carefully chosen a variety of species to serve as our test subjects. This process has the potential to resurrect extinct creatures, enhance current species, and perhaps even adapt life forms to the post-apocalyptic environment. He presses a button, and the machinery whirs to life as the capsules open, releasing the creatures within. The saber-toothed tiger emerges, followed by the dodo bird and several others, all with subtle signs of genetic manipulation. As you're watching, he's kind of observing them, just looking over, taking some notes. The initial results are promising. The subjects show signs of increased vitality, resilience, and adaptability. However, we must remain vigilant and monitor their behavior closely. As Dr. Kane speaks, the holographic projection provides close-up views of the modified creatures. They exhibit newfound agility, vibrant colors, and an overall robust appearance. Our priority is to ensure that these genetic modifications do not disrupt the balance of the ecosystem or pose unforeseen risks. Ethical considerations weigh heavily on our decisions. As the holographic recording continues, Dr. Kane goes on to explain various experiments and tests conducted on the modified creatures, including studies of their interactions, breeding patterns, and ecological impact. In our pursuit of knowledge and progress, we must tread carefully. These genetic modifications we make have far-reaching consequences. As custodians of this technology, it is our responsibility to use it wisely and with reverence for the natural world. The holographic recording ends, and you get kind of a sense of what they were doing here.
Ooh. Didn't we meet a guy named Kane, and he had a secret shop that had laser weapons? Maybe he's immortal.
His name was Kane. This guy's name is Victor Kane.
So he changed his name.
Yeah, my mistake.
You think you can use any of this information, Dash? I mean, it sounds promising, but it's beyond me.
I don't know what I'd do with like a super agile dog.
I mean, you can name him and give him treats.
But what I'm hearing from this is that these modifications might actually help your wife.
Wouldn't you have to like clone her first?
Yeah, there's nothing about regeneration, just and they didn't do any human experiments.
And like search through any other files, or is there anything else on the desktop?
Gotta be some way to search regeneration on there.
I mean, I guess I could try to search through the files on the computer, but
Roll another
it's not a whole
computer
lot.
use, I guess.
Okay, come on. Come on, buddy.
You got it.
Is it with advantage?
Didn't you see me massaging?
Sure.
That was a
Spell
30.
regeneration.
Oh, 17. See, it's always the second roll.
That's 17 minus 1 or
No,
17?
it's 18 minus 1.
Okay. So, in the files, as you delve a little bit deeper into the computer, you do find a couple more things that were not in the paperwork that you found just lying around the office. One of which was superior crop strains. Another one being hybrid creatures. Ecosystem restoration. Interspecies communication. Bioluminescent organisms. Environmental adaptations. Actually, I think you already read that one. And ethical considerations.
Any of that, the bioluminescent one sounds cool, but I don't know if that's what we're looking for. Do you want your wife to glow?
Would
I mean,
Veda,
when you
would
look at
Veda,
her, she's already
would
glowing.
Veda even know what bioluminescent means, just to be clear?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna go with no.
No, Veda.
She had
I do
basic
not want
science.
glowing water.
Wow, that's rude. I'm gonna have to tell you don't think she's glowing.
Don't you-
We can look at. I mean, the plant one sounded good. Like we need more plants,
no.
right? Besides the one that turn into mushroom people and zap your brain.
You know what? I'm gonna mark this spot on the map. I'm gonna get a bunch from Miser because we'll have Luke and Loesch. Luke is from a bunker. He worked on the replicator project. He'll have a way better idea how to work with this stuff.
That's true. Do I say anything about reviving the pigeon?
You see a section called capsule release.
Click on it.
Whoa,
No. No, 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 no.
I just wanna.
All they are,
It's just a little pigeon.
they're labeled with experiment numbers.
Oh, what was the pigeon's number?
There was no number on the label.
I feel like me and the pigeon have a connection. Like, I'll guess the right one.
You're muted, I think, Kat.
Just saying, oh my god, under my breath.
Okay.
A Tarask has just been released.
It looks like
So looking at an alien and the pod beside me just opens.
Well, is it a 3-digit thing?
Sure.
Whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
No, it'd probably be more like 7-digit.
Gar is
Ooh.
going to attack her. Like, tackle her. What are you doing,
Okay.
Beta?
I feel like I know which one the pigeon is.
No.
I
No.
know.
There are only 11 options.
No.
I don't feel like getting stepped on by that thing right there. And I'm pointing at the mammoth-y looking thing.
And
What if it's friendly? You don't know. It's
And
been
what
long
if it's not?
forever.
Okay, what are the odds that this is going to be friendly? Let's put into our thought hats exactly what has happened with all the animals that we've come into contact with. Not good, other than the dog. Everything else, bad.
all right.
And the
Every-
pigeon.
Well, everything in this room has been genetically modified, and we don't know what that little murder pigeon could be capable of.
Why would they genetically modify it to murder? They're all ethical
So it
and
can
stuff.
survive the apocalypse.
Yeah.
So it'll see me and it'll know that I'm its friend.
It'll see you and shoot you with its laser eyes or something.
And
Nothing
maybe
good can happen from this.
That thing has been abused by cats its whole life. It's gonna
True.
turn on you, Vader.
Dez, roll an intelligence check.
No.
But you know it hasn't been abused by cats. A woolly mammoth.
Except saber-toothed
Right.
cats.
Could we get it out of here actually? Like, how does that work? How do we
What'd she roll?
Nat
how do
one.
we leave?
Okay, then don't worry about it. I was gonna give you a bit of info, but never mind.
Give me one try. One try. If it's not the pigeon, then I'll never touch it again.
No. No.
But
Just
I
do
figured
it
out
fast.
how it works.
They won't be able to stop you from going click.
Alright, well, we'll write a note and leave it on there. So when Luke and Loesch come over, they'll know how to work it. And we can add to
And-
that note, Vader wants the pigeon.
Yeah, I'm sure they can make a pet pigeon for you out of that. Just not that particular pigeon.
Oh, that'll take forever. What if we like get attacked by another dragon and die? Then I'll never get a pigeon.
Then the
Yeah.
carrier pigeon will send a message to your family that you're dead.
Passenger pigeon, not carrier pigeon.
Oh, never mind.
We would just bring that pigeon to watch you die and then die inevitably on its own as well. So, safer than cheap.
When the mammoth squishes your little body.
Dez is very quiet.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
because I'm the main mic.
He's the main Mac.
I know.
don't have
That
a
means
little
you gotta
body.
get close.
Like this
sorry.
close.
Personal space, Gar. Personal space.
I guess.
I would
Okay,
like to
you
try
don't-
and
you
find
don't
my
have,
way.
You don't have a little body, but compared to the mammoth Veda, I believe you do have a little body.
Like, I communicated with a moose once and I almost got it.
What?
to
Wasn't that
cooperate
a
with me.
deer?
It was a moose.
I'm not there. I'm like legitimately asking.
I can't
Yeah, I'm
remember
pretty
if
sure
I
it
was
was a
part
moose.
of that.
I'm sure.
It was when we were at the
I
garden.
think it was an elk.
Oh, same.
But
No,
I
it's
believe
not.
that Elwyn was involved in that as well.
But like, I learned from that experience and like the animal handling, you know.
Was
Just
Ellen
one.
Was Ellen already in that?
Elwyn was in her head, yes.
Mine.
Here's the reason she's not feral right now after that.
Oh,
Okay.
true.
No, you did. All right, you did real good finding the genetically modified agriculture stuff, because that's going to be really helpful.
Yeah,
But
your
maybe
computer
we'll
skills are
learn.
unmatched right now, Veda. It's amazing.
Thank you. So, the
And once the
pigeon.
other guys get here, then we can probably do some stuff with this information.
I like how Veda always like flips her hair, but she has a mohawk.
Yeah, I mean it's a long mohawk. It flips,
Okay.
and so does her dead ear. It moves and it just flops around.
For that here.
I want to try and make my way back to that central chamber so I can ask a silly question to the orb lady.
All right, you're not that far off. You kind of cut out a little bit earlier, but you can go ask her. Go ahead.
Do you have a name or do I just ask a question?
You did have a name. Give me a second. I gotta find it.
Joanna.
Odessa.
Ooh, that's a place.
Alyssa.
Alyssa. Odessa.
Alexa.
I figured out a way
Alexa's
to ask
cousin.
my question that I wanted to ask last week in a way that would make more sense for Alyssa.
Okay, give me 1 sec here.
You asked about dinosaurs because you've been reading the dinosaur book.
No. There's some information that Elaine probably wouldn't have pieced together yet, so my question was a little specific last time. So
Are you
got it.
asking it what its name is?
Yeah, I'm asking like, do you have a name or do I just ask a question?
I am known as the Orb of Genetic Guidance, or you can call me Og for short.
Okay,
Guga.
do you just know like the facts here, or if I ask like a suggestion question, can you answer that?
I would need more data to properly answer that question.
I guess I'll just try it, whatever. What is the best animal for an 8-year-old girl?
Processing.
Pigeon.
A passenger
Passenger
no.
pigeon. Yes, it all comes together.
There are a few different options. What is the responsibility level of said child?
Is there a scale? I'm not sure.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh Lord, I don't know. Let's say 5. I don't really know.
A passenger pigeon.
A guinea pig.
Aw.
You would probably be best to get an animal that can be kept in a cage. You would be looking at a rabbit, a bird, or some sort of rodentia.
Do not tell.
Okay.
What do- So totally random, but we found a pigeon. A
Okay,
passenger pigeon.
don't even Veda. Stop.
we didn't talk about the pigeon earlier. I'm just saying.
Not with her.
I don't know
She
what
was
that
over
is,
the
but
radio.
Good job.
Okay.
Badoop.
Badoop. You already said that.
I like how nobody really cares that Kenny found aliens.
Yeah.
Kenny found nothing.
Aliens, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Computer first.
Kenny's not
Yeah, he
here.
did.
Yeah, Kenny didn't find anything.
Yeah, I
Kenny
told you guys I found
said
aliens,
over
and
the
it just-
radio that he found
Rob.
aliens and nobody cared. Oh,
Kenny
Robin.
is talking on our radio.
Robin, shut up. Whatever.
Oh my god.
I did have Kenny in the map before I remembered that it is Robin.
So are we pretty much done with this room as far as we can tell?
I'm gonna finish with Elaine first, and then I'll go to you guys.
And then we all run over to Robin.
Yeah, sounds good.
See the aliens.
Well, I can't
How-
find anything to help because I roll a thinking one
Same.
Well, you're
Get
this
better
dice
dice.
is banned.
Yeah, that,
It's gotta go to the dice
Yeah.
jail.
How would I get a rabbit out of stasis?
in there.
Get the experiment number of the species of rabbit you would like to obtain, take it down to the genetic modification laboratory, and you can create a clone of the animal.
Where are those numbers kept?
In my database.
Okay, so there's more than one species of rabbit? It's not just...
There are
rabbit?
hundreds of species of rabbit.
Okay, what's the 52nd one?
Ooh. Ooh, gotta Google it. Hold
What
on,
is
I
the
got you.
cutest one? That's what you should have asked.
There's
Okay.
actually 49 unique rabbit breeds.
Uh-oh.
Let's see,
Alive?
52nd species
What?
of rabbit series.
Oh, true. That's currently.
Oh, Siri doesn't want to tell me. What is the 52nd species of rabbit?
It's fine. I will get you one.
Silvagagus.
What?
Wow.
Silvagagus includes 13 wild rabbit species.
The Netherland
Seven.
dwarf rabbit is the 52nd, 51st?
Second.
52nd option.
Oh, that sounds cute.
Is that a good species of rabbit?
It is a species of rabbit. They have no moral quandary.
Okay, maybe I should do that.
No.
Is that a good species to have as a pet?
They are very good pets. They are sassy and fluffy.
I'm also predispositioned to sassy
And fluffy.
and fluffy. So you get a
Okay,
harlequin
what-
rabbit.
Is the number for that species of rabbit?
Six 626.
Aww.
It is experiment 626.
Please note, they are 7-digit experiment numbers. 3542236.
Thank you.
You are
was-
very welcome.
Please don't tell Veda that you figured out how to use me.
Just want
Wow, that sounded spot on.
Okay, no pigeons, no nothing. just aliens, I guess. We're totally gonna release an alien, right? So you probably already
No.
released an alien, and it's eating
No.
his brain.
No. We're going to stop him from releasing any aliens.
I mean, he's a wise old man. He knows what he's doing. He only caused the apocalypse once. What's the odds he'll do it again? I guess we should go check on him.
Yeah.
Are you guys still in the genetic thing area?
Depending on the way we walk, we'll walk right by you, or we'll walk a different way. It depends what.
Oh,
I was gonna just come back down and like head in the direction that I saw you guys go before I broke off.
we were just about to leave, Badoo.
To be fair, you guys haven't even asked me where I found the aliens. It just kind of disappeared, that topic.
The bunny is much more important. First of all, and the pigeon.
One crisis at a time.
Robin, where are you? Badoo.
Dude, east.
Anything more specific? It's kind of a big place. Badoo.
Dude, you guys were messing with the orb that threw you back, and I walked east until I found...
East and through the broken door.
And I found a restricted access door and kicked it down. Badoo.
All right then. I guess we'll head your way. Badoo. I'm gonna try and catch up with everyone. Sans Robin.
Okay. So
Hey,
they're walking
Elaine,
your
where'd you
way,
go?
and you're walking their way, so it's pretty easy to catch up.
Well, I was wandering around and had an idea, so I went and asked a couple questions of the orb lady.
And did you get some answers you were looking for?
I think so. I just don't know how to really use anything in here, so it's kind of useless.
I do,
At
but
the
they didn't want
moment.
me to release the pigeon.
You were gonna release a.
I was gonna use like my gut instincts to figure out which number was the pigeon, and then release. The pigeon, miraculously.
Just randomly.
Okay.
I think it would be
Random
fine.
number.
Miraculous, random.
Same.
This is gonna sound silly, but I want to clone something out of here for Violet.
I don't know if that's a good idea. We just watched a bunch of videos saying these things are genetically modified. So I don't take that at what you will. She wanted to release a pigeon. We said no.
Like genetically modified how?
It doesn't
They
seem like
can-
anything in that big room is genetically modified. I think they've cloned it and started doing the genetic modification testing on that clone.
Oh, so just the stuff in that room.
This is all just kind of like baseline to work from, like an unlimited gene pool.
Okay, so maybe the number you got or whatever, Elaine, is probably okay. I don't know.
I think my pigeon would have been fine.
The orb lady said that you can, if you find a number, that you can put it in the lab and make a clone off the like thing.
Yeah, so
Like
that makes sense.
All right, well, we kind of sort of know how to do that then.
Yeah.
We know what the room is anyway.
Also, sorry,
Unlocked.
according to Wikipedia, there are 305 breeds of rabbits.
Wikipedia would be a good
rabbits.
spot to look.
Well, 52 is gonna have to be the best.
Sand. Back sand.
It's
Look-
definitely a very cute option.
Look up the Netherland dwarf rabbit, like seriously.
Isn't that
Is
what
it?
Data put up?
No, that's a harlequin rabbit.
Ah, never mind.
Like, it grows up to be like 2 pounds fully grown.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I need one.
Your dogs would eat it in a second.
Roxanne would immediately kill it.
Fair.
But
Could
it
you
is
make a
so
ducky
cute.
Out of those two
I would
different-
make her like an elevated thing where she just kind of hangs out and she can like hop around on the walls and the doggos can't get her.
And I've seen videos of them. They are very sassy and they develop very big personalities.
Holy $6,000.
Boss.
$6,000 for one?
All right, we're gonna
And-
clone a whole bunch of them, and we're gonna
And
get
sell
rich and
them.
retire.
Yes. We'll make a genetic army of super dwarf bunnies and take over the world.
They're not $6,000. I just found one for 120.
Don't tell me
Who will
that.
win, the
many
BBG
will you
or
buy?
1,000 2-pound rabbits?
They live to be 10 to 12 years old. That's bad.
12 hours ago, posted in Ottawa, they have 8-week-old Netherland dwarf rabbits for 120 bucks.
All right, we're in Texas. I am not driving all the way to Ottawa to get a rabbit.
Yeah, most of that price that you found, guy, was probably just shipping.
Exactly.
Anyway, so you just
do
told
you wanna-
Veda how to find out where the
I
number
didn't
is?
tell her that you. I didn't say specifically how I found the number. I just said I got a number and wanted
Yeah, we're
to
coming home with a
follow.
laser pigeon. I know it.
Just like if
Um,
you get a bunny, I should get a pigeon. It could
Well,
be.
I'm
companion.
not getting a rabbit. Violet would be getting the rabbit.
Yeah. How big is this room that we're in then?
The room that you're currently in?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
in the genetic modification room still. You know that, right?
Oh.
We're walking
I, like,
over
met
to
up
the,
with
so
you,
we're in the
like-
big
Yeah.
room.
Oh,
We're in the big room.
You're in the
Yeah.
massive room, so it's huge.
Gotcha.
We're on our way to another.
To answer
small
your
room.
question about the genetic modification room, though, trying to
Could
like
it
think of
hold a
what to compare it.
T-Rex?
I mean,
Yes,
it's holding a
Size of
mammoth.
it can
Size
hold.
of a small IKEA.
No, but like, I don't know what to compare it to.
Size
Prob-
of Bruise Brothers.
Probably like the size of the main grocery store in our hometown.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, that would definitely fit a mammoth.
Like a Trader Joe's.
No, that's probably too big.
Half
No.
the size of a Trader Joe's.
Our work cut out for chasing a pigeon around that.
So
Yeah,
about 16,000 square feet.
It'll know to land on my shoulder and be my friend.
just to be clear, like just like the shopping area, not like the back rooms and stuff.
Gross.
Anyway,
Over to
Do we-
Robin then, or-
you're heading
we
over to
see
Robin.
Robin?
Yeah.
Robin, have you continued to search through more places?
Yes, I would have looked to see if there's anything else in the room, and if not, look at more aliens.
Okay, so there is more stuff in the room, but do you want to go through the aliens first?
Yes.
So, let's just power through these then. So the first one in the lineup, it's labeled Luminathi. And you see floating in a large transparent capsule is a luminescent aquatic creature resembling a cross between a jellyfish and an octopus. It hovers in a perpetual dance of bioluminescent colors, its long tentacle-like appendages trailing behind it like a vibrant flowing gown. The Illuminati's mesmerizing beauty hides its immense intelligence and telepathic abilities. I guess I shouldn't have given you that last part, but
It's written on a plaque on the bottom.
yeah, sure.
Oh. Very nice.
Next one. The Ogrelkin. A towering bipedal creature stands encased in an imposing armored capsule. The Ogrelkin has dark, chitinous skin and multiple limbs ending in sharp, clawed fingers. Its eyes set in a reptilian face shimmer with an otherworldly wisdom. It looks like it would be a very, very formidable warrior.
Ooh.
The Grivari, an imposing figure encased in a sealed energy field chamber, appears to defy the laws of gravity. The Gravari has a sturdy humanoid form with skin that shimmers like liquid metal. It floats effortlessly and radiates an aura of control. I'm not going to read the rest of that there. And then the last one, Xylorian. Inside a set of interconnected capsules, you see a group of beings resembling sentient bioluminescent plants. They have slender, graceful forms with translucent petals that emit a soft, soothing light.
I released them all.
Friend for Cecil.
What'd you say?
What's that plant's name? Cecil?
Esau.
Oh. There was two of them. What was the other one? Cecil and what?
Cecil and Meanie.
Ramp. I think. I don't.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. Get some bioluminescent friends for them to play with.
So in this room as well, you find advanced technology, books that contain alien languages in them. That's all I'm going to give you right now. Are you going to cast comprehend languages?
Have we been here more than an hour?
Far longer than an hour.
I'm gonna take the books and put them in my bag.
You're stealing from this place.
Yes.
Cool. Let's see how that goes. Anyway.
And what's the advanced technology? I investigate.
Okay.
19.
So alongside the extraterrestrial specimens, you find a room that contains some advanced technology that defies your comprehension. Alien devices, data storage units, and artifacts fill the chamber. Some of these devices might have something that could benefit you guys, but you don't really know what they are.
Is it a friggin' laser beam?
That's just freaking it.
Depending on how long it takes the rest of the group to arrive, I will cast comprehend languages and try to start reading the books.
As we go, I'm just gonna like point out the animals that I think are friendly and that we should probably release. Like that one with the super long neck.
Nope.
That would be awesome. Okay. Look at that one, scaly and its little teeth.
No.
Oh. You're judging it by its cover, and that's rude because you're kind of scaly.
I could take it.
I don't know what that is. It has a lot of legs.
Probably gonna, I would say in the time that it took you to tell them and they took to come here, you probably would be able to spend the 10 minutes to cast the comprehend languages. Would you agree?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, it seemed like they're doing quite a
They
bit,
wanted to
all
finish
in all.
their thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was thinking there'd be time.
All right, so we're not gonna go into, like, delve deep into all of these, but they'll give you a general idea. So, you discover several alien books or texts that provide insights into the knowledge and culture of the extraterrestrial beings who once interacted with Earth. So here are some of the examples. Codex of Cosmic Harmony. This ancient alien text, discusses the interconnectedness of all life in the universe. It delves into concepts of cosmic balance, energy manipulation, and the potential for harmonious coexistence between different species and civilization. Tales of the Star Wanderers, a collection of stories and myths from the extraterrestrial civilizations. These include tales that offer glimpses into the history and values of the alien species. The themes
I'm gonna
include
stop you. Sorry. Does it say which species wrote this book? Just so Robin
no.
knows. Okay.
So the comprehend languages doesn't tell you what language it is. It just allows you to read it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like a publisher's date or anything.
Even if it had a publisher's date, it doesn't tell you
It
anything.
doesn't have a publisher's race and
It doesn't
physical look.
race, physical look, no. And
Written
like
by
even it had the
the
name,
planet
even if it had the name, that doesn't tell you anything.
And there's
That's
no
it.
photographs?
No, it's not a picture book.
Yeah. I'm kind of assuming that they're just a series. Like, I can't even tell what. Yeah, I'd probably be able to tell that they're different languages, but I would know nothing about it other than what it says.
Correct. That's the thing, is like people have the theory that if we were ever able to like talk to another alien species or even to animals and things like that, their references would be so far off from us that we wouldn't be able to understand them.
Get out of town.
So, well, that's the thing, is like you say something like that, that means nothing to another species, right? So yeah, that's kind of a
And that's like
theory.
talking to any Canadian though. Like I can still figure out what you mean.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
Touchy.
Anyway, Chronicles of the Galactic Nexus. This tome describes the existence of a vast network of interdimensional gateways that connect different worlds and realms. It provides details on how to locate and activate these gateways. The Ethereal Chorus, an alien treatise on telepathy and interspecies communication. This book offers techniques and insight into mental connections and shared consciousness. Manual of Celestial Mechanics, a technical guide. This book reveals advanced extraterrestrial knowledge about manipulating celestial bodies and gravitational forces. It discusses the potential to stabilize Earth's climate, redirect celestial threats, and navigate through cosmic phenomena. Decipher
By Elwin.
Decipher of Cosmic Time, an enigmatic alien script that describes the cyclical nature of the universe and the existence of temporal anomalies. It hints at the ability to navigate through time. The Lexicon of Unity book describes the extraterrestrial civilization's philosophy of unity among diverse species. It outlines methods for forging alliances, resolving conflicts, and achieving harmony between different cultures. The Almanac of Cosmic Flora, so basically a book about like plants
Cosmic
of alien plants.
Space plants.
The Treatise of Cosmic Medicine, an extraterrestrial, oh my goodness, I'm getting worse as we go. Medical text. This book discusses advanced healing techniques, including the manipulation of energy fields and the use of exotic substances. The Scrolls of Celestial Ethics, a collection of moral and ethical principles followed by the alien civilization. It addresses questions of responsibility, stewardship of the universe, and consequences of wielding advanced technology.
Previous one also was known as How to Grow Limbs.
How to fix your wife.
So,
Physically.
do I see anything in there that could help with the unknown technology in the room? None jumped out to me, but
No, nothing in there that would like there wasn't a book saying it's like this is this is this.
yeah.
It
That
taught.
has
So,
a manual for.
As I finish however long it takes them, I'm going to investigate some of the alien tech and like physically try to figure out what it does.
Okay, well, by this point, after reading through like the back covers and the book titles and things like that, I would say they probably showed up.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys
my.
walk in and I'm just sitting on the like by a table surrounded by alien books.
What are you reading?
These are all books that were written by aliens.
Like, you say that, but how do we know they're not just like extinct animals like everything else?
This one talks about interdimensional travel. This one talks about extraterrestrial healing methods.
I travel dimensions like twice a week so far.
I think referring to them as extraterrestrials kind of implies that they're
Not from this planet.
Oh,
And this tech, it is not from this planet.
I mean, we're not technically from this planet. You especially, you weren't
It is
born
not
here.
from Earth, and it is not from Sylvan.
Horus.
Sorry, that. Right, that's my language. It's been
You
a long
try-
day.
Did you try any of these cool things out, Robin? What's this one do?
I was about
just-
to do that.
I
Press a
just grabbed
button.
one of the things there, Matt.
You just grab one of them?
Yeah, just pick
Okay,
whatever
roll
one.
me
Whatever
a,
one Gar
no,
would like.
roll me a d12.
D12. I'm just
Just
touching
go
it.
touching things.
That's what Gar would do. Yeah, for trying to bring things to life.
A pigeon.
4.
4?
It's a face sucker alien.
So you grab this item, and you just start fiddling with it. Is that what you're telling me you're doing?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a device. Like you
Does it
can't.
look like a
Like
fidget
a
spinner?
remote control?
Sure, it looks like a fidget spinner. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Well, it depends what it looks like.
You
Whether
go.
if it looks like a gun, I'd probably,
It
point
does.
it at the
It
wall
does
and
not
shoot it.
look like a gun.
Okay, so then I'll fiddle with it. Sure.
Does it have buttons?
There are buttons on it. It looks like
So it's a pop socket.
no.
Hey.
So it's kind of like a cylinder, with buttons on it and like handles on either side. So you're just starting to hit buttons.
No, Gar wouldn't do that. He's not that dumb. Could be like a grenade. This looks like a grenade. I wouldn't touch this one.
It's a frisbee. You just gotta throw it.
It's a cylinder about this big, handles on either side, and buttons on it. And you're telling me that's a frisbee?
It's a frisbee.
Okay, got it.
It looks like I don't know, an alien weight or something. It'd lift this and build
Oh,
muscles.
wait.
Alright,
Not interested in this. What do you think of this, Dash?
yeah. Alright,
You may.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna cast Identify as a
Oh.
ritual, I guess.
Can
Look at you
you
doing
describe to me
magic.
what identified is?
You
Isn't that
choose
for
one
magic
object
stuff?
that you must touch through the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how much charges. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn the spell which created it. If you instead touch a creature without the throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Okay,
So it's
so you're not going to get any information using that.
This is not magic.
Well, yeah, must be a frisbee.
I'll walk to the side of the room. Throw it to me.
is Dash smart enough to know that he wouldn't get any information from it?
Well,
Well, it could
this is
be
the first
magic,
time
I guess.
casting Identify, I think, so.
Yeah, forever.
I'm gonna look through the pile and see if I can find something that looks like it could be a weapon.
So do you think these aliens are like friendly or extraterrestrials?
I'm gonna take the thing from Dash and take it over to Robin. Hey, Robin, is there any writing on this or anything you could read? Anything you can make out?
There's no writing on it.
Nope. Do I find something that looks like it could be a weapon?
Um,
Why would they leave weapons on the table? It's irresponsible.
I don't say that out loud, so you don't know what I'm looking for.
You just hear Veda in your head.
I've gained the power to influence minds.
I actually do have that power.
chances are these aliens are gonna be harmless. Because if you think of all the abduction stories from Earth, they're like.
Do you see that alien in the second pod?
Homeless guys or like, you know, people who are drugged up and under the influence. So these are just like regular Joes from a different planet that got brought over. So.
Aw,
Do you
poor
see that
thing.
alien
Is
in the
this
second pod?
is this
That
Dash
a
talking
warrior.
or is it Lane talking?
That was Lane talking.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Dash doesn't have any knowledge about previous
Not true. Good.
abduction.
Robin,
Yeah.
did we have aliens on Chorus? Like, did we have people living on other planets?
Not that I knew of.
I mean, nobody knew about these guys either.
It was just Earth thing?
Okay, so there's two different sections to this room. The one side that you're on is like tech and things like that, and the other side does look like it contains weaponry.
I'm going to the other side.
Should break on through to the other
To
side.
the other side.
Look at the fairy thing. What's its number?
Roll me a d20.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
You're just trying to get
19.
the fairy number? It doesn't display it. 19?
Ah. Roxanne.
You find a... Give me a second. So, as you kind of search through a little bit, there's one that draws your eye. It doesn't, like, you get no info out of it really, but you look at it, and it appears to be a sleek, slender blade with a length of approximately 12 inches. Its hilt is made up of a dark polished metal that shimmers with an otherworldly iridescence. And it's adorned with intricate luminescent engravings resembling cosmic constellations. The blade itself is made up of a transparent crystalline material. Crystalline? Which one are we going for?
Crystalline.
Crystalline, okay.
Crystalline, Brian. It's crystalline.
That seems to capture and refract light in mesmerizing patterns. When you draw it from your whatever, when you draw it, like pick it up, it emits a faint pulsating glow that shifts in color from deep blue to violet, creating the illusions of a miniature nebula trapped within. Along the blade's edge are tiny etched runes that resemble celestial symbols, suggesting a connection to the cosmos. These ruins are believed to be part of the weapon's mechanisms. At the base of the hilt, there's a small circular control panel embedded with holographic buttons and displays. The control panel allows the wielder to adjust different effects. Yeah. That's what
Does
I'm
the
getting.
control panel have anything I can read with my comprehend languages?
One, it's kind of like a bar. Trying to think of what wording I'm looking for. So see how on the map you have like the zoom button that can go like up and down? You have on the right hand
Yeah,
side
like
there?
a slider.
Yeah, a slider. So there's two of those on it, and one says time, one says destabilization.
Is runes or magic, are they not?
Yes and no.
I want to
Ah.
go.
You want to go look at this one? Okay, so you're just gonna go grab it out of Robin's hands?
No, I
She
meant
said
like the
this
weapon
room.
section.
Oh, I thought you meant...
This is my weapon now.
You don't even know what it does.
Nope, but I'm not gonna test it in here either.
So you're not exactly a close range fighter.
You guys are
So
friggin'
Rob-
level
okay.
14. It's time for you guys to have... Are you 14? 13. 14. I think
True.
14.
I'm
Veda.
13.
Veda.
Up to 14 now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Veda,
Robin would
what-
know
Oh,
that
I didn't level up then.
cast.
No, you are
identify,
13.
right?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Veda would know that dash cast identify.
No. Robin would know
Oh.
that dash cast identify, right?
Yeah, but that's one object.
Oh, you can't just keep doing it? Okay,
No.
never mind.
It's one per.
Well, it's a ritual. Can't you just redo the ritual? It takes you 10 minutes.
Yeah, I can.
Is Veda our only melee?
No.
I mean,
Elaine can also be
Elaine
melee.
stabs.
Okay, right.
I can do melee.
I'm going to show Elaine the weapon because it's
That's
not
rude.
too useful in my hands. Well, you didn't come over here. She did.
Elaine.
Yeah, I wanted to look at
Elaine. Stab Robin right now.
Yeah. No. I'm kidding.
So it would about the size of a dagger?
Hey, look at this.
no,
You
it's
pick
a
it
lot
up.
longer. This is just what was in my hand.
I hand
This
it
is
to
a
you.
basilisk tooth.
Just picture, I hand you.
Well,
hey,
it's a
check
pen,
this
so it
out,
looks
and
like
you
one.
pick it out of my hands and stab me.
Wow, that works really
What
well.
the deal?
Thanks.
How? Like, does it look like a pretty solid blade?
What do you mean? Like, can you use it? Is that what you're asking?
No, like, I meant more like. I don't even know if I would be able to tell. Like,
Bend it.
good quality is what I'm thinking.
It looks like impeccable quality. Like, probably the best looking weapon you've ever seen.
Oh, I've got an idea that doesn't involve stabbing anybody. I'm gonna grab like what looks like an unimportant-ish book. Maybe
Give you the one about ethics.
I don't know, computers for dummies or something like that. I don't know.
No.
Well,
You can't use that book. Gadget needs it.
Sad, because it's true.
wait, well, don't you have books on with you?
I see these two carrying on as
Not
they
that
are.
I can
eh?
destroy.
Yeah.
Okay, these are on loan, and I
Alright.
cannot destroy them. I have to keep them
Alright,
in
we'll,
good.
we'll remember the part where it said if you were greedy and stuff, it was like bad things would happen to us in here.
Well,
Can
we're
I
not
say-
taking it. We're exploring.
I'm thinking about taking some of these.
Don't.
Good argument there, Dash.
How
I'm gonna
about
like.
no?
I'm gonna grab like an empty, like a notepad or just like a boring looking book, and I'm gonna hand it to Robin, and I'm gonna step back a few feet. Okay, Robin, toss it, and I'm gonna like slice at the book.
You realize it's like a dagger, right? Not like a sword.
Oh, I thought you said it was like 12 inches.
The whole thing, yeah. Not just the blade.
Oh, so then I hold it in front of you and drop it, so I'm not holding it as you do it, but...
Okay, yeah.
Why are you
And I'll,
guys
like-
just drawing books?
You could have like held the edges, and I could have like stabbed through the center.
That works too.
Just hold it like arm's length away from your torso.
Okay,
There we go.
so that's what you're doing? You're stabbing
Yeah,
a
I'll
random
stab
book?
the book.
Okay,
Stabbing a book.
okay.
A little bit safer than stabbing a person.
When you do this, have you messed with the things at all on the control panel or no?
No, I just kind of left it in whatever.
Left it in
position
default
was
setting? Okay. So as you pierce through the book, the book starts to flicker.
Do I feel something because I was holding the book?
No. The book is on the end of the knife, but it starts like it disappears and reappears and like flickers in and out.
Is he still holding it?
I would probably say no, because he
No,
doesn't
okay.
need to. You can have him hold it if you want. It's up to you.
I was just gonna like stab it again and see if it like, or I was gonna like pull the blade out and see if it stopped.
Just shake it
I'll
off.
just grab
You went
the book. and
you went your
separate.
super robot there.
I'm just gonna grab the book and like separate the two.
Okay.
See if it still stop
For
flickering.
about another 6 seconds, it's still flickering and then it stops.
Ooh.
I have absolutely no idea what that means, but that was kind of cool.
The bar said time and intensity.
Destabilization.
So where, like on the control panel, like where is the bar sitting right now?
Just in the middle.
So maybe this one, the time means how long it lasts, and the destabilization is destabilizing it from this dimension.
You guys have no
Um,
idea what this does, and it's freaking amazing.
I'm going to push the like control thing all the way to like the destabilization, and I'm gonna stab the book again.
Just roll an attack.
12.
12.
Oh wait, I didn't add anything to it. That
I
was on the
don't need
die.
you to. I don't need you to.
Oh,
I want to see if
okay.
it was a critical hit. That's it.
Oh no.
So you stab into the book, and the same type of thing happens. The issue you're having here is, as much as like you do see the flickering effect, you're not going to see the same results because it's not a person.
Yeah. These weapons are probably more powerful than anything we've seen before. Whatever consequences it might have for trying to take something, I think these would deal with it.
Additionally, one other thing. Sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead, Dash.
Yeah, but you don't even know how to use any of them.
Roll an intelligence check, anyone.
Let's go.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
5.
So mine is 23 unless I'm at intelligence. So 23
17.
unless I'm adding something.
Des got a nat 1 on the same dice I just rolled a natural 20.
And what is yours,
Balance.
Gar? What is
Mine?
yeah.
Just a sec here. God. What did I roll?
20
No. Intelligence?
intelligence.
Yeah, straight
Yeah,
intelligence.
22.
Okay, so then Robin, you were actually no, I guess you wouldn't know this. Gar knows this. Robin would not. The orb has knowledge of every single thing in this entire facility.
Correct.
Yeah, so put 2 and 2 together there for yourself there, bud.
Oh, Gar already put it together. He didn't need you to help him.
Okay, well, nobody's saying anything.
Yeah, Dash has already said it twice.
What do you mean? No.
Ask the
Oh,
orb.
you're talking about asking what these things are. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get that.
That's what I'm
I thought
saying.
You're also, yeah.
So no,
Guys,
nobody
I'm
realize-
said
saying
that.
the orb can tell us how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the orb can tell us how to use it, and if we can get out with these weapons, we'll be far stronger than we were before.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Well,
just
also, I
ask
think
the
we're going to
orb?
have to ask permission to take these items too,
Yeah.
so that
Can
we
I
can come
look-
back.
I'm gonna table the dagger for a second. Is there like any other like item on this table that looks interesting?
Are you gonna make us roll to look at anything? Because you
Just-
probably have an idea.
Why don't we just take all of these to the orb? and then after-
Everything looks interesting, so roll a d20. That's what I'm saying. Like
Anything
none of it
Wait,
is
what number?
familiar knowledge
brass
to you.
knuckle shape.
He rolled a 19.
Okay. 12.
12.
I wanted to make sure I didn't have the same number.
Okay.
Is there like a cart or something around here? Because Gar's just gonna start putting stuff in a cart.
There
And he's
is
gonna take him to the
no
front.
cart.
It's a shopping cart.
Everybody grab like 3 things and let's go back.
It seems very dangerous.
I feel like being greedy would be trying to take everything.
Okay.
I'm
know what
not
I
saying
mean?
take it. Well,
We're not taking
I'm-
it. We're taking it to the orb to find out what these things are.
Okay.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm
Can-
assuming
Can
Gar
I
mentioned
can I
that.
describe what you just looked at or picked up?
Yes.
So what you're looking at is again a very advanced technology that doesn't really make sense to you. It appears as a compact handheld device, roughly the size of a small book, with an elegant and ergonomic design. The device is primarily composed of smooth, dark metallic material that feels cool to the touch. The front of it has a large circular crystal embedded within a silver bezel. The crystal is semi-transparent and emits a soft, calming azure glow when activated. Within the crystal, intricate patterns resembling intricate neural networks and celestial constellations are etched, symbolizing the connection between it and the cosmos. The device is adorned with a series of engraved symbols and glyphs, all of which seem to be of alien origin, hinting at the advanced extraterrestrial technology behind its creation.
Alien tablet for gadget.
The amplifier is designed to sorry, I should have said what that was. Is designed for comfort and ease of use. It fits comfortably in the palm of the hand, and the surface is smooth and contoured to fit the user's fingers naturally. On one side, there is a small touch-sensitive control panel with holographic buttons and indicators to respond to the user commands. When it is activated, it emits a soft harmonic hum, and the azure glow intensifies. Again, this is super cool.
Question for DM: are these randomly generated, or did you make them for people?
I didn't make them for people, they are randomly generated.
Okay.
Anything knuckle shaped?
This one would probably be decent for you, actually.
I don't think it'd be an issue about being greedy if we bring these to the orb, if it can tell us what they do.
No. Yeah, let's start doing that.
So if everybody
each-
takes, there's 6 of us, right? 2, 4, 6.
Yes, there's 6 of
2, 4, 6.
If everyone takes about 3, give or take.
That's a lot. What if we each take one?
No, we want to know what they do, so we're just taking them to the thing. So
There are 20 of them, so you
yeah,
would be
just
missing
take all
2.
20. Take
Well,
all 20.
I'm sure there's some small ones that somebody could take an extra one.
Well, I
Like
mean,
that
this one
little
just fits in the
handheld
palm of
tablet.
your... It's not a tablet, but yes.
Well, you know what the amplifier.
So Gar will gather 4 small ones or 3 small ones, whatever he can carry, and he'll say, "All right, guys, grab these things.
Yeah.
Let's go find out what they do."
Yeah, like I don't think we need to
Hey.
go into detail about how we carry them over.
So we're just gonna ignore also the aliens?
We don't need to release anybody.
It would not be a good idea to release them. We don't know what they would introduce here.
I mean, they were obviously already here.
Okay, so you guys are carrying everything over.